second Roll for Change stream of Masks of Season 2. We are currently raising money for Doctors Without Borders, and you can go to rollforchange.org and click on Donate on the homepage in order to donate money. I'll get into that a little bit more later, but before we get started, we have players, and this is going to be difficult because it's alphabetical order without Ash, but Bailey, go ahead and go first.
Hi, my name's Bailey. I play Josephine Joey Green, aka Spark the Nova. I use she, her pronouns, and Spark also uses she, her pronouns.
And Elle.
Hi, I'm Elle. I use these their pronouns, and I play a Dino, who's the Beacon Playbook, who uses they, them pronouns.
And Lynn.
Hello, I'm Lynn. I use she, her pronouns. I play Tip, the outsider playbook, she, her pronouns.
And I am Nick. I will be the game master, storyteller. Don't know what it's called in Masks.
I'm fairly sure it's storyteller.
Storyteller. I use he, him. And we are down a player today, unfortunately. Ash had...
Miss you, Ash.
There's going to be so much less sass.
Yes. But we still have stories to tell.
Yay.
So we are going to move forward. I do have some fun things planned for the heroes that won't impact the story too much without all of them being there, but also will impact their characters. Before we get into that, I believe there were a couple scenes that needed to happen. However, I'm going to take the first scene. Spark.
Mm-hmm.
You were eating lunch with Enrique.
Yay. At the sushi taco place?
Do you eat with your friends, or is this just you and Enrique time?
Are we at the academy, or are we like on a date?
We'll say it is a school day. You don't really...
Mm-hmm.
You do a lot more patrolling now than you do go to class.
Okay.
So, up to you.
I mean, I won't say no if the friends come sit with us.
Okay.
I'm not mean.
Is it an all-you-can-eat?
Is it all-you-can-eat sushi?
The black card.
Yeah.
Tip has a table to her own, trying everything.
Oh, goodness. So, during that food time, your phone is going to go off.
Okay. I'm gonna very politely I'm sorry, 1 second. Is it a text message or a phone call?
It's a text.
Okay. Look at the text.
It's from Connie. I
just stared at it for a solid minute.
It just says meeting my office 2:30, please.
Uh-oh.
Please. Oh, okay. What time is it now?
It's like 12:31.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna be like, okay, coffee question mark? I don't know what B
I don't
is.
even know if she would respond. No, thank you.
Okay.
Spelled out, by the way.
Oh.
No abbreviations.
What's the punctuation?
Yes. Full
no,
normal.
is it a period?
Oh yeah, it is a period.
Oh, I'm not gonna say she's old. She's a very serious texter. She does this as texting and not like sending a work email, right?
She double spaces after every sentence.
Holy shit.
That's my mom.
It's a lot of parents, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So you do get that. I'm gonna say your friends are with you to kind of allow you to do that. Siphon had to go back to Halcyon City for a few days because of a court thing that she has to deal with. And we will deal with that scene when Ash is actually here.
To defend themselves.
But in case you have forgotten, she is technically on parole and
Oh,
would
no.
still need to show up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just got a small bank account that's just in case.
Saving Earth didn't, count for good
Well,
behavior.
That might be what that meeting's about. We don't know.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
What I would like to know, do you tell your friends and Enrique about your meeting?
I mean, I showed Enrique the
Okay.
message. So
as far as you
Enrique.
can tell, they didn't get text messages.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to. Oh no. I'm gonna look over at. I assume that we're all eating together because Tip said she was in the
Tip's
background.
got one of those sushi boats and
Yeah.
is like doing this right now.
Just no. Dino, did you come with us?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the text message. Or is this an all? You know her better than I do. Is this a me thing? Is this an us thing?
I think she would have texted all of us
Oh
or would have said to bring the rest of us.
no, she waited until Siphon wasn't here to protect me. She's gonna. She's gonna
Siphon's not
kick
gonna be
me
able to
out.
stare awkwardly through a window.
Look, they're very good at diffusing the tension. I need her.
So, a few hours pass. I'm going to assume Spark gets there. What I want to know is Spark on time,
Yes.
incredibly early, or late?
She's at least 5 minutes early.
Okay.
And that is including the time it took her to go home, make sure she was like presentable looking, and, get whatever she thought she was going to need when she was talking to Connie.
All right. So you get to Connie's office 5 minutes early, and the door is open,
hmm
and she's working on her computer.
I'm just going to, on the outside of the door, just kind of tap, tap, tap.
Oh, yeah. Come in. Come in.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm early. I just
No.
kind of does.
I think it's better this way. So, I wanted to talk to you about a few things that I've noticed here in our
Okay.
systems. And, just looking here, I'm not great at this, so
Is she asking me for computer help?
I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Oh no.
And she pulls a couple tabs up, and she has some of your old YouTube videos up, and she's like, "You're good."
You've never watched my YouTube videos since before then?
It wasn't. I mean, I'm sure Paradox did. I was a teacher. It's not my place to do that. I'm supposed to rate you as a hero, not a celebrity. But
That's how I made myself. She just kind of
yeah,
holds her hand up. You know what? That's how I made my heroing choices. That's not how I'm going to make my heroing choices.
well,
Any
I want you to know that you have my blessing, whichever decision you choose to make. And I realize that some things might have happened, so I got you something. And she reaches into a drawer and pulls out like a little orb about the size of a softball,
Huh?
and it starts like humming to life and floating in the air beside your head.
It's a drone.
And it got like a little, like, the same orange that your fire comes with as an eye.
Oh.
And Connie goes, here, check this out. One of my friends did this for me. I don't know anything about this, but it should work. Light a little bit of fire off. Don't burn my office, please.
She just lights the tip of her finger on
Yeah.
fire.
as it lit, the orb lights up like a candle,
Oh, it's so cute.
and then when you put it out, the orb goes out as well.
It's so cute. She just kind of reaches out and like takes it. She's like, I have no idea what I'm going to call you, but I love you. And she looks to Connie and she goes, this is the nicest thing that anyone, aside from the things that Dee Dee or Tip and I got in a lot of trouble one time for giving somebody a compliment. But this is like one of the nicest things that anybody's ever done for me. Thank you so much. And she's like actually like tearing up. She's like, I honestly thought you hated me.
No, I saw potential in you. I still do, but the thing about potential is that potential unrealized is just a waste. And that's where I saw you going. I was wrong. From what I saw a month ago, you aren't potential. You are actual talent. But I need you to use that talent in order to keep everyone safe.
I can do that. I could do that. And then she gets really excited and she goes, oh, I can show you. And then she starts pulling up her phone and she's like, hold on. And she starts pulling up the stuff for the Diamond Protocol that she's been working on. She's like, look, Dee Dee and I have been working on this with some of the other heroes because it's going to be so much easier to actually take people in faster if we have a database. And it's just villains, I promise. And it's only people we've only fought. It's not, I mean, there's like a couple people we haven't fought yet, but Siphon's very, very good at providing information.
Is Ghost in there?
I have, did my dad give me enough that I could put Ghost in there?
Why do you roll Unleash Your Powers to see?
Cool. Hold on, let me. What is that? Freak?
Mhm.
Oh, good. I have a +2 on that.
It's a little bit of a weird usage for you because it's really Dee Dee's unleashing of her powers, but
Dee Dee's not here. So that is 9 total.
okay. Yeah, you have like it's like an outline.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have as much as you do for other people.
Yeah.
You specifically don't have anything about the person. Like you have the persona of Ghost.
My dad's not going to tell me like his secret identity and stuff like that.
Correct.
Right.
If
Yeah,
your
so I'm
dad
just
even know, like,
well, that would have been where I got the information from
Right,
because
that's
at
fine.
this point, other than like a cursory Google search
Well,
for
and
a
Siphon
really common
probably.
one. Yeah. But I was going to say, but Siphon didn't know Ghost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my dad had a little bit of information about some of the older villains, and she kind of like pulls up. She goes, really, it looks much more impressive when it's on the little hover gauntlet thing, but I have it on my phone. It helps. And then she looks at the drone. She goes, you're going to be very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you should be able to upload that to the drone itself.
There's an app for that.
I
So
have to think of a real-
keep me abreast of that in particular, but that's all I wanted. You're on patrol today, right?
Yes, ma'am. I think I'm always on patrol at this point. Do you know who we're taking today? Or if we're taking anyone else anymore?
I believe it was Dragonborn's turn to go, so we should be seeing them out shortly.
That should be good.
She sort
I
of
don't
smiles
know
and
how
is
to-
like, "I'm not going to switch the schedules."
I'm not asking you to. I'm trying to think of how to save face. I said something stupid in front of, and she kind of looks and she pauses. Them.
Yes.
I said something very stupid in front of them, and I'm trying to think of how to backpedal and not seem completely ignorant.
Probably not as bad as Tip though.
I asked him if he needed, or asked them if they needed a warmer room to be active.
Oh, that's right.
You were definitely very specious there. That wasn't.
That was just Bailey not knowing that dragons apparently are not lizards.
It's still a human mostly. I think that it's perfect for Spark to
Yeah.
say.
It's good.
I did a stupid.
So we'll end the scene there because I think that's just a very good place to.
I need to know if she'll let me hug her though.
Let's
a no.
not push
That's
it.
a no.
Like
Okay.
if you push it, she will, so as not to make it awkward. But if you like,
No.
like
If I'm just like, and she's like,
yeah, that's
It was an
okay.
awkward like pat
Okay.
yeah.
pat.
no, we're not there yet. That's okay.
So that would leave us with Dino.
Yep.
And you had approached me and let me know that you wanted to do something with Dino. So,
Hmm.
go ahead.
The tables have turned.
For this scene, Tip is in the background in a wizard hat.
Yeah, I think that Dino like flags down Ragnarok like
Okay.
outside somewhere between buildings.
Sure.
And
He's
it's
got
just
some
like,
metal.
hey,
Whoa, drops the
Ragnarok.
metal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah.
hey, so Tip told me that she thinks that. Do you have a crush on me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna I'm not into guys.
Oh, yeah. No,
So
of
it's
course.
nothing about
Oh,
you.
okay,
It's just
okay.
that
You go first.
okay,
We're
it's
both
nothing
about-
about you. I want to be, clear so I'm not like so I mean like you could if you want like a girlfriend or a day friend or a boyfriend or something, I'm sure that other people will want to date you. It's just I'm not that one who wants to do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be, yeah, no, I don't want you to, yeah, it's great, it's cool. I'm sure, thank you for being up front and letting me know. Yeah.
It was the best.
Yeah.
You're-
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yeah, thanks. Great.
Also, I love the term "they friend."
Best.
And Dino just kind of like doesn't really want to run off,
Smoke bomb.
but also doesn't want to just like walk slowly away. So kind of
Smoke
like
bomb.
power walks.
Where
take note.
are
That is how it should be
where are
done.
you walking to?
I'm just walking. Dino's just like walking off in the other direction just to be like, okay, I finished this interaction. Where-
I think there's that awkward moment where you both start walking
Oh no.
and like kind of are walking in the same direction, and then one of you realizes it, and it doesn't matter necessarily who, and then you kind of split off like, oh no, wait, okay,
Yeah.
just to get away from that.
Poor Ragnarok.
Yay,
I
Dino.
know.
Awkward teens.
Although that was better than it could have been.
It's better than anything that ever happened to me. At least nobody used to.
Dino
bring-
should
You're
get
like a sister to me.
Dino should get a point of potential for me being a mature adult.
Oh, right. You told me
I
to write
did.
this down so I would remind you. Dino has the guilty condition
Oh,
because of last session, and I messaged Nick a few days ago like, "Hey, can Dino take the guilty condition?" And he said, "Yes, of course." So I also have a potential from that.
For self-inflicted conditions, I did give a
Yeah.
potential. As long as it makes a lot of sense in the story beat, which, I mean, Connie ripped into them, so it kind of
Oh,
makes sense.
also, I have new drives
yay!
because I finished all my drives. So my new drives are punch out a teammate, lead the team successfully in battle, outperform an adult hero, and take down a threat all on your own.
Oh no.
And you've done some of those recently.
Yeah, well, now I have to do them again.
I see that Dino's getting
Not-
into their like edgy phase,
Not it
Yeah.
for punches.
knocking out
Look.
teammates and stuff.
I still have there are 2 kiss drives that I haven't done yet. Dino could get into a romance phase.
Dino's versatile.
Yeah.
Like,
It's being a teenager. You go through your innocent phase, your violent phase, your kissing phase.
Your second violent phase.
you're a mature adult. Let's have a clear conversation phase.
I never went through
The
that phase.
third
I still
violent
haven't gone
phase.
through that phase.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still in
Dino's
the
who I
violent-
want to be when I grow up.
So you are going to go patrolling in the late afternoon as a group. It would be a Dino. It would be Spark, Tip, Dragonborn, and unofficially there because he has nothing else to do that day is Guerrero, aka
Yeah.
Enrique, in full superhero mask with
Yeah.
Mexican flag
Sure.
cape.
The best.
And
Out of character, real quick, does he not have a team? Because I've noticed that they come in like group teams, and the only other person I've seen him work with is Megadeth.
have you asked him?
So Spark's gonna not really, because she likes having him around, so she doesn't really care. It's just
I mean, because it's probably not worth the interaction. He did not come in with a team. No, he came in
Huh.
solo.
it's because he's special.
There are some people who came in solo and some people who came in teams. It's just the last 2 classes have been teams.
Just curious.
And technically, the new class isn't a team per se, like you all were, because they come from different locations.
They were just a mass.
Yeah. It was just we need more people.
Makes sense. Just curious.
If you do want to ask him about it, there's more I could give you, but like just to give you the broad strokes of things so you don't.
Nah, he said some stuff in one of the earlier episodes that I'm gonna ask him about, but not right now.
I hope I remember. Okay. So you are out patrolling. Let's see. Tip hasn't rolled anything yet.
Uh-oh.
Can you give me an assess the situation just to see how patrolling goes?
Yeah.
What sort of crime is found?
What am I adding to that?
Of course, you would add the stat that is known as
Same
superior.
here. Oh no, it's superior.
Superior?
Yes,
Okay. 7.
7. So you're able to find some low-level crime stuff that it's very easy for you to deal with. And near the end, you do catch a bank robbery in process. And they do have guns and are holding people hostage.
Oh no. Oh no.
So what does the group do?
We see it do they see us right away, or is this like we turn the corner and this is something we see and they haven't seen us yet?
Because it's thematically fun, I'm gonna say you hear about it on like a police scanner after like hauling in some other criminals.
Okay. Just because I want to make sure that we're all on the same page before we go in there again.
I've got an idea.
All right.
So I'd like to think that Tip's starting to try to play with her telepathy a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if she can pierce into at least one of their brains, if not maybe more than one of them, and be like, hey, you should stop that and let them go, or you're gonna be in a world of trouble.
So I'm assuming you're outside the bank doing this, and I'm gonna want you to unleash your powers to get to people who you can't necessarily see.
And I actually kind of have an idea that instead of her actually targeting one person, she just gets everyone within the vicinity, or like a handful of people.
I do like it. Let's put some dice on the table. Let's see how it goes.
Which one am I
Roll
doing?
Add freak.
Okay. Gosh, darn it.
Unleashing the powers.
Ooh. Well, I get to mark a potential. That
Okay.
would be a 6.
All right. And since I'm not really counting this as a dangerous foe, you do not have team at this point in time.
Yep.
So you blast that out to everybody. All of the people in this area now have heard that, and everyone is confused.
That helps.
In that confusion, there's an explosion out the back of the bank,
No.
Fantastico.
and
Whoops.
you see people throwing cartoon money, like cartoonish bags of money, into the back of a truck.
Tip's gonna hop on our hoverboard and run towards that area.
Let's kick it over to Dino for a second, because this is ground level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume the two flyers were in the air assessing.
3
So-
flyers.
Yes. Yes,
Tip.
3.
Spark, Enrique.
I was
Oh,
just making
That
sure there
just
wasn't a
leaves
fourth.
me with Dragonborn.
Actually,
I was
gonna
making
say-
sure there wasn't a fourth, but no, Dragonborn cannot
Oh,
fly.
I had the idea of like Tip on the ground actually.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Still gonna stay with Dino, and we'll say that Dino is the closest to the actual, like, would be the closest to react to this.
Mhm.
Would they like to do anything?
Yeah, I'd like to make a run for the van, and I have my electrified grappling hook, and I'm gonna try and shoot the van and or shoot one of the tires of the van and like grab onto it.
This is beautiful. I don't know what to have you roll for. Powers. Go ahead and
I was gonna say, might as well just be
Yeah.
powers.
roll an ad freak, and
Okay.
don't roll below a 7, or I'm gonna have fun.
It's gonna hit Tip on
Look.
Kirby Craft.
Look, if that thing gets destroyed, I get a new toy.
You do. That is true.
Well,
Oh
you
no.
know how you said don't roll below a 7? I got a 4 in total, so I'm gonna mark a potential. Have fun.
All right, so
Jesus.
you're running up from behind, and you're aiming at the tire,
Mhm.
the back tire.
Yeah.
The driver's side back tire, in fact. You miss a little high, but what you do hit is the flap for the gas tank,
Oh no.
and accidentally turn on the electricity, and the truck goes up.
Oh no.
Luckily, no one is injured, but you have now definitely made your presence known. And all of the money that was in the truck is now on fire.
Well, money is a construct, so
Okay, we have anarchist Dino as well.
no, we have anti-capitalist Dino.
Siphon's
Simon's not here. Someone's got to snarl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Siphon's rubbing off on everyone.
So I that would leave Spark left. I mean, everything's on fire already anyway.
Rude. Rude.
Um,
All right. This should be fun. Let's see. So the car's not moving. It's just on fire.
Not anymore, it's not, no.
Okay. And you said there was nobody got hurt, so the people are out of it, right?
Yeah, there was no one in the... It's like a pickup truck, just to kind of
Okay,
give you an
so nobody-
idea. And they were just throwing money into the bed of the pickup truck.
Okay. So I'm trying to think of like things I could use as a flame retard. Does my drone have like a fire extinguisher in it?
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? What... I guess you could say that you are supporting with that,
Yeah.
because you're trying to support civilians, but let me make sure. Oh no, that'd be a defend. That's definitely a defend. And defend is
Yay.
one of the things that you chose, so sure, it has a fire extinguisher.
Cool. I'm going to kind of like, I'm like, oh guys, you gotta see this. And I just pull out the little, you said it's like a softball.
Yeah.
okay, CJ, come on. And I'm going to throw it up in the air so that it starts hovering. And then I'm going to point to the truck and be like, I need get away. No more fire.
Pop,
Whoosh.
pop, 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 pop,
Did
pop.
you tell Nick what you named it,
See, his name is CJ,
which is short for?
Connie Jr. Connie doesn't have to know that that's what CJ stands for.
And it does start throwing some extinguisher on it. Roll and add savior, and you get
Yay.
the +1 for your brobot.
One's cocked. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 5 on the dice. I have a +1 to savior, and then I get the extra +1, so that's 7.
Nice.
Can we
All
add
right.
a team to that at all?
7's enough, and a team wouldn't really.
Oh,
help.
okay.
So you do put out the fires, but the robbers are now shooting at CJ.
My baby! I just got that! I'm gonna look at the others. Please don't let them hurt my baby.
And I'm gonna say Enrique's gonna just fly right in there. And
Oh, my other baby.
is Enrique dumb?
Is water
No.
wet?
We'll say he's not.
We've established he's done some pretty dumb things.
That
Do
doesn't
not push
mean
me
that-
in this direction, Bailey.
Okay, sorry, he's not
Do
dumb.
not make me have Enrique come there, grab CJ, and throw CJ at the enemies.
Oh no,
No.
no! Please don't. Please no.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Fast.
Don't
Oh my gosh.
antagonize
fast.
the GM.
No, he's pretty.
He's gonna go down and start elbowing people in the back of the head, trying to take them down.
Okay.
And Dragonborn is going to run in there as well and start punching people in the face. So now there's shooting and a brawl going on.
Cool.
And I'm gonna say with the 5 of you, it is not difficult to suppress this at this point. And
Guess what else I have? Mind blast.
Everybody, put your tinfoil on so they
is that
can't get
not
hurt.
what you just did? Is it pretty sure?
Yeah. No, I realized that. I said telepathy, but I'm like, oh wait, that's a mind blast. Yeah.
Works for me. So does everyone fly in to take part? Fly in. Does everyone get closer to take part in this brouhaha?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Flying towards the van on the Kirby craft, but that blew up.
Okay.
So, did we ever get the fire put out yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
the fire
what
is put
CP
out.
Okay,
did.
I wasn't sure if CJ got all of it. Tip is probably hovering around to see if there's anyone she needs to catch that's trying to run away.
Okay. Tip, you don't see anyone that you feel is part of this.
Okay. Could I roll to assess the situation?
You can, because I was just about to ask you to,
Okay.
but I'm going to take one of your questions if you succeed and ask it and then give you an answer.
That's fine. Woo! That's an 11.
Okay.
Woo.
So you have the list, and you could ask one question from that list, and I will give you
Okay.
one as well.
What here is the biggest threat?
Okay. The biggest threat at this point would be the half dozen or so robbers.
Okay.
But that barely registers as a threat
Okay.
to you at this point. And the question that you're getting is not one from the list,
Okay.
but is what here is unusual.
Okay.
And it appears as if the smoke, as it is billowing off of the embers of the truck where it was on fire,
Mm-hmm.
as it gets higher, it starts turning into sand. and then falling back down to the ground.
Okay. Tip is gonna investigate that. I don't know how. I guess checking out the van or
Truck. Sorry, that's my
truck.
bad.
Checking out the truck, or I guess like looking up or like whatever.
So, what I'm hearing is you do not tell your allies about it.
Do we? Oh wait. Well, okay. Technically, she has telepathy, but
I'm gonna say you would have communication. So
okay. Yeah. No, she would definitely like communicate that.
Okay.
Things are turning to sand for something.
Mr. Sandman, man me a sand.
See, you went that one. I started singing Interstate Man.
So now looking, you can see the sand sort of raining would be the best way to put
Is
it.
it just in that one area, or is it now everywhere?
Just from where the smoke was coming up.
Is it raining down on the embers? Because at least that'll put out the rest of the fire.
It is, in fact.
Oh, that's helpful. Too helpful.
It doesn't really seem to be putting out the fires.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, and you don't have your knowledge base with you either.
What do you mean?
Siphon is usually the one who's like, "What is this?" Rolls.
That's right.
we-
Our bold one.
Could we say with my gadgetry Kirby Craft alien tech, I could do a scan?
I would love for you to do a scan.
Okay, cool.
How? Let's unleash the powers because that's actually your technology, your alien tech.
Okay, and it's freak, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's a 12.
Okay. The it seems as if your technology is malfunctioning because it keeps bringing up this fairy tale that you were told when you were younger about a witch who used sand to move time.
Does the smoke or anything around the area seem to be moving differently?
Apart from turning to sand, no.
Yeah.
Do you share that with us?
Is this a dream?
Pinch yourself.
Ow!
All right, it's not a dream.
There's
It
like
hurt.
this story. I don't know what's going on. There's like this story about some like weird witch on our planet that uses sand to change time. I don't know what's going on.
Thought all of. Mm.
There's no one in the sky or anything, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
There are no
Um,
people whom you see.
Hmm.
Does the sand look a particular way or anything? Like if Tip holds her hand out?
It specifically avoids your hand.
The sands won't. I can't catch the sand.
Okay. Have we almost got the fight with the robbers like wrapped up at this point?
Yeah.
Like the
I'm
thing
gonna-
with Tip's doing this, and then
Yeah,
there's like
They're
oh,
just
yeah.
fighting down there. Like, okay, yep, sand.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This dino just like hip tosses a dude.
Thanks for the help, Tip.
Mhm.
I want to say at the same time, you all punch the last guy. Just 4 punches at the same time.
Poor dude.
Dude goes down, and that is the end of the
Alright.
fight.
Okay, so let's take a minute and regroup.
The
because-
bed of the truck is quarter filled with sand at this point.
I'm
Okay.
going to actually. Can Tip phone in Graham's dandelion?
Sure.
Phone a friend.
Hey, Grams.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot my voice, so this is it now.
that's okay. Remember that weird story about the witch and the sand and stuff that you would tell me?
Yeah.
is that real? Why am I now getting southern?
I don't know. Let's stop.
Because you're around another one, and it's how it happens.
I have
So-
bad accent drift.
Mm.
Is that something that actually happened?
No, that's just it's a story. Why? Where? Where?
No, Grams. There's sand, and it's avoiding things, and it's in the and as like she's having this talk, she's going down towards the truck where the sand is at.
Tip. And the line goes dead.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
I'm going to turn to Dragonborn. I'm going to say, do you know anything about this? You or also Enrique? Either of you?
Yeah. Enrique's just like, no. What's going on? The mask kind of hides facial expressions, but there is a body language of like, do not want, don't like magic, don't know how to deal with it, like as an enemy, don't like fighting magic.
I know, I just got the giggles because he's superstitious, and that made me laugh.
And Dragonborn is on edge is a good way to describe them. They're very ready to fight.
Has it been enough time that like we can kind of like mentally signal Tip when we want to use the telepathy?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I would rather that be something that comes up in game than off screen as like a first time occurrence.
It's only been a month. Tip is still going through alien puberty. So,
Then I'm gonna kind of whistle and be like, Tip, and I'm gonna tap my head real quick and then wave her to get closer.
she's
Uh,
keeping an eye on the truck right now.
okay.
Can I
Tip's
try
the
to
only
talk?
one in the air, right?
Huh?
Tip's the only one in the air, right?
Tip is like hovering at this point, would be like kind of hovering towards the truck.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Thanks.
kind of scoot over to Dino real quick and be like, I think we should have a quick team powwow about sending the and then she kind of like points to Dragonborn and be like, newbie, back to base before we go any further with this.
Yeah, I'll
Did someone signal the police yet for the?
We're in the process.
The wind starts picking up.
Okay.
I can walk them back, I guess.
in a
Why don't-
cyclonic manner,
Oh no. No. No.
Not good.
and
No.
it's picking up the sand as well.
Nope.
Uh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that Dino like points to Enrique and says, "Enrique, get Dragonborn out of here. We'll deal with this."
Yeah, that's exactly
I-
where my head was
Tip
going.
is gonna
I'm
hit
not
button.
100% sure that he can hear you with how severe things have just gotten.
Tip, if she has a moment, is gonna push a button to like bubble herself with the Kirby craft.
I'm gonna say you can do that.
Okay.
Even in a bad sandstorm, you have time to like cotton up and get yourself
Yeah.
Yep.
safe. But it is a sandstorm that is happening.
She starts.
Dino
Goggles.
Dino doesn't have goggles because they don't fly, but they do pull like their shirt up over their nose and mouth.
Can I save an extra pair because it's been established that Dino and Dino and Spark occasionally fly together?
Yes.
It's just the emergency pair.
Tip is going still, by the way, still going towards that
Why are you going towards the sand?
because it's
Oh.
Tip.
Are you? Cool.
Yes.
Bye, y'all. We're all gonna die. Steven's gonna come back and be like, "Where's my team?"
I don't know what the sand equivalent of a whiteout is, but that happens where you have zero visibility as you get closer and you can't see anything anymore or
And at
hear
this-
anything anymore.
Yeah, at this point, Tip is probably like telepathy of, hey, I can't see anything or hear
Tip.
anything.
And
Can you hear me?
just for the other players, you do not hear this.
Even in her mind?
Correct.
Oh, I don't. Nope.
I don't like this.
I'm
Can Enrique still see us even if he can't hear us?
I mean,
Or are we whited out too?
you're pretty like you are close. You're in a sandstorm, so it's hard to see.
Hmm. I'm
And
just gesturing. Get away.
Tip is gonna change tactics and try to talk to the sand.
I'm grabbing Spark's hand so we don't get separated.
Thank you, Diana. I appreciate
Um,
that.
Hello there, Mrs. Witch, or whatever you said you call yourself, because I've been told that I shouldn't assume what people want to be called. Hi,
hello.
hello, I'm Tip.
Hold
are
on
you?
one moment.
Okay.
And the sand's going to pick up around the four of you as well. And you're going to have a whiteout moment.
Mm.
And then the four of you are standing in a desert at the top of a dune. So, like, looking down over desert as far as you can see. It
Are we
is
still missing Tip?
exceptionally hot. The reason I said four is because one of you is floating, and that is Tip,
Who's in her little bubble?
who is still in her bubble. She was not removed and placed on the ground.
Okay.
And she's about the distance that she would have been away if she were at the truck. So your, like, proportions for distance are still about the same.
Mhm. At this point, I'm just like, get back here. Stay with the group.
Sand person, person. Can you explain, please?
And the sand starts forming into a vaguely feminine shape,
Tips, by the way, lowering.
but it's made of sand, so it's sand. You can't tell. It is human in nature, so it doesn't have like a rhino head or a horse head or anything like that.
We're not dealing with Daniel.
But the sand lady just looks and says,
Because
I do wish there was a bit more peaceful way of talking to people, but unfortunately with my power set, a little bit of fear is always what comes with it. Welcome.
Are you the one from the fairy tale?
There have been many fairy tales written about me. I'm called Sands of Time.
Hi, Sands of Time. I'm Tip.
Hello. You are
Hello.
some of the ones that my old protege selected.
you know Paradox?
What?
I trained Paradox. You don't think a human would be able to control those powers on their own, do you?
We just still don't know what his powers are. I've seen him
Yeah.
teleport. That's about it.
Hours.
Oh, you are very far behind.
A little. You know he's in the hospital, right?
Yes, otherwise I'd be talking to him. He doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, he's
He's in a
in a
coma.
coma.
Yeah.
She actually gives a chuckle. She's like,
Did you cause the bank robbery? What?
no,
I think
don't.
she's a good witch, not a bad witch.
I don't know if she's a witch. I think that's the wrong term. Are
It
you
was
a
a Wizard
witch?
of Oz reference.
I don't know what the Wizard of Oz is.
We're gonna watch it. Don't worry.
Okay, is it a wizard like in my games?
No,
No.
much worse.
Oh,
Story about capitalism.
that's disappointing.
I will tell you what I know of Paradox. At least what I feel he would be comfortable with you knowing.
This is where now the podcast will have a bunch of typing noises.
But I need to ensure that his decision making hasn't deteriorated since I last spoke to him.
Uh-oh.
I will see you on the other side. And then the sand starts picking up again.
Fantastic.
Oh, are we going to have a trial?
Oh, probably.
It's like a dungeon. Spark, it's like a dungeon.
Do you not remember the LARP? I'm not good at these things. I almost toasted somebody because they touched Enrique.
It's okay, because I'm here. And
Yeah.
I was going to pop a wizard hat on.
I was gonna say, do you swirl and pop so you turn into your little wizard form?
Yep.
Oh boy. So you are popped out in a dock. There is a freighter.
In the middle of the desert?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Mhm.
There is a freighter that looks like it's carrying a lot of cargo. The ocean waves are coming in, and as the shock sort of passes over you, you all realize that you are back in the city, but on the docks.
Oh, well,
It's nighttime now. Like, hard nighttime. Probably 11 or 12.
I'm gonna check my phone and see
I was
what
gonna
time
say,
it
I'm gonna
is.
pull out my phone.
Also the date.
Yep.
this is the wrong attire.
The phone says that it is 4:17 p.m. on the same date that it was.
Mhm.
PM?
PM.
Yep. Mhm.
You would know that's around the time when the stand started picking up.
Now it's very dark.
Correct.
Tip's gonna look at the sun.
There's no sun, it's dark.
You look at the moon.
Is there a like a newsstand nearby?
Yes.
I'm gonna go pick up a newspaper.
Okay.
In the background, Tip's just cycling through outfits of like what would be good for dock wear.
This is a really, really dumb question that I really shouldn't ask. Does a 16-year-old in 2019 carry change to purchase a newspaper?
No.
Then you are not
a
getting.
23-year-old in today carries around just a bunch of quarters because that's the only because I just have a bunch of quarters now.
I would say maybe in the city because
Yeah,
buses and
All right,
such now,
fair.
but
buses are a thing.
you
I
can
can fly.
fly.
Like, why would
Dino probably has change.
Okay, I will
That
accept
guy-
that one.
you have a quarter?
Yeah,
Do you have 5 quarters?
How far back are we? Because that depends on how much the newspaper is.
I have 6 quarters. I rolled
Okay.
a d6.
Okay.
I don't know how much newspapers currently cost, but we're gonna say it's $1.25
Okay.
because that feels right to me.
Okay,
Right.
I give Spark 5 of my 6 quarters.
You just
I
look
will
at the
make
last
sure you
quarter,
get-
like, oh no.
I will make sure you get some more quarters when we are done, and a bus pass, apparently.
Look, sometimes you have to put money on the bus pass, and it's annoying.
I'm not questioning it. I'm very grateful for your quarters right now. What date is on the newspaper?
Tip settles for a rogue outfit.
To give you
Bailey's eye roll.
to give you an idea, the it was, let's say, February or March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
And
makes
this
that
is,
sense.
October, and a year later.
Wait, a year or like
Later.
Later.
Just it.
So
Meh.
you're looking at 18 months or so?
18 months.
Enrique, do you have experience with this?
With newspapers? And then he
No,
looks at it and it's just
the-
like, what the?
That's a no.
Tip's gonna
Cool.
try to see if she can contact Grams.
Missed my birthday. That's not cool.
You can't.
Uh,
It just goes to a deadline.
Grams.
I'm gonna try to call Connie.
Hello?
Connie?
Spark?
Okay, so you sound about as freaked out as I do.
Yeah, why are you calling? I thought you were in the middle of something.
No, we just landed at the docks.
Give me the phone.
Good. Yeah.
Here's Dino.
Oh.
She's like,
So, do you remember that bank robbery that we went and did, that we went and stopped about 18 months ago?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see it here.
Okay, I'm that Dino.
Where's my
We're
dino
forward in
then?
time.
wherever you left them.
Okay, I can figure that out after. I still need my mission completed.
Oh, shouldn't your Dino be doing that?
Is my dino there? Where are you?
We're at the docks.
Do you see yourself?
Do we?
You don't see anyone.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't see anyone.
Okay. All right. Stay put.
Tip's
I'll be there.
gonna
Thank
go
you.
to,
What's the mission?
I'll be
I
there.
mean, she'll probably come
Click.
tell us.
Tip's gonna go to Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Do you want an outfit too for the dungeon?
No, thank you.
Oh.
It's
Tip looks really dejected. He looks at Enrique. She goes, "What? Do you want an outfit for the dungeon?"
oh, but I am already a warrior.
True, Sir
So-
Knight.
Spark just kind of sighs and she goes, "Can I get one of those pretty princess ones, please?
Do you want the one that's for fighting or the one that's for the balls?
The one for fighting, please.
Okay.
No cone hat.
Aw.
Wimple only." Spark's not gonna let her friend not play dress up.
Yeah, Dragonborn didn't quite understand what was happening.
That's so
Dino.
Can you give me like some cool gauntlets?
But I like that there, as with everything, there's at least one little thing off with them. With everyone's thing.
So mine is the wrong shade of pink to look
There you go.
flattering.
Mine is the wrong texture.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Were they like satin gauntlets?
No, they're like Jello.
I was gonna
Oh.
say you went to the right place. I was like, are they made of phloem?
Oh, what? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. Boop. Now they're okay. I rolled a nut.
Okay. Connie pulls up in her motorcycle.
Hi, Connie.
She looks haggard.
Are you here for the dungeon too?
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we've time traveled.
What was
Okay.
the Sands of Time? Do you know her?
She knows Paradox.
Yeah, something about training paradox. I know.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Having a
Mhm.
trial. We're gonna go through a dungeon.
Something.
It's a. Okay. All right. Okay. So you five. What are
There's four.
you two doing? Pointing
We're-
to
We're,
Enrique.
we're training Dragonborn.
I told Enrique and Dragonborn to go and we'd handle it, but it was too late.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds
You
like
didn't
something you would do. So
And no. This one didn't get shot. We're good. We're good.
it's
No one's gotten hurt yet.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, this tip is going to be the reason Spark starts drinking.
Look, just wait until I get the drive, get drunk or high with a teammate. That's one of them.
I mean, that
I
one's
haven't
gonna be
picked it yet.
I mean, you gotta keep
Wait.
that one for Siphon because I feel like if we do that, she's gonna be so mad.
Connie's like rubbing at the corners of her eye. Just goes, okay. Well, here's the thing. What I need to do is time sensitive. I can help you with yours, but
Okay.
this needs to be done with or without you. Okay?
Okay. What is it?
There's information on what they did with Paradox in that boat, and I need
Oh.
it.
What? Who it did with Paradox?
Stab.
Ghost,
Remember
right? You're from the
Ghost?
past. Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Is Paradox still in a coma?
No.
Is Paradox dead?
Yes.
What?
Oh, no. Okay, so you said it's in the boat out there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Tip, calm down. Because whatever we get out of the boat, we can also take back to our Connie.
We were doing the.
Tip.
Tip.
Shh. Think of it like it's it's only video game Paradox. It's only video game.
Pretend this wasn't supposed to be a dungeon at all.
Look, she's trying to teach us something. That's why she brought us here. Okay? So if there's something we can get here that can help this from, and she looks at Connie, no offense, but not being our new Connie.
Tip has tried to create a paper bag and instead it's a plastic one.
Oh no!
No.
Nope. Breathe in the hat.
I mean, if you're from 18 months in the past, and you said this was with Sands of Time,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
then you will go back, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, then we definitely need to find what's in there so you can stop it.
That's what I'm saying. So we can stop it. You said that boat out there.
All right. I don't know what's on it, and I don't know what's in there. And honestly, this was supposed to be reconnaissance, so that
Okay.
I could go in after you all. But that time has passed because we haven't heard from your group in hours. So we're going in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of us?
Yep.
I'd like to go first because I have camouflage and stealth, and that's my deal.
Okay.
Can I use CJ to stealth?
You may.
And I'm just gonna hand Dino CJ. This is CJ. Please be gentle with her.
And Connie takes like an earpiece thing and hands it to Dino as well. And says, stay in touch.
All right.
Radio if needed.
Dino puts in the earpiece and says hi to CJ. And
Do you want one of us to put you over?
I mean, I can.
There's a dock that connects. Like it's,
Okay.
it's
Oh, I thought the
connected.
boat was out to sea.
No. It's docked.
Okay.
actually, can you put me over to the other side so I can hop on all discreetly?
I probably shouldn't because I probably make a lot of light when I fly.
Enrique's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Because the Kirby craft would also make a lot of noise, I imagine.
I always imagine it putters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what size it is. Yeah.
Maybe not a lot of noise, but noise enough to not
No, it's
be
enough for
stealth.
reconnaissance.
Yeah. So you are on the side of a boat. Please roll to unleash your stealth powers.
Would love to.
Awesome little ninja.
Okay. That unleashing your powers is plus freak.
Mm-hmm.
And well,
Oh no.
I got an 8 and my freak is a -2.
7 is still a hit.
No, 8 minus 2 is
8 minus 2 is
6.
6.
Oh no
What
no.
about a team though? Because you have Enrique helping.
I forgot that I have +1 forward. You didn't give me the advancement thing. You didn't give me one of those. You gave me a +1 forward to my next roll, and I forgot it on the first roll that I did.
I believe I said that you may choose when the roll is.
Okay. Yeah, I would like that to be now, so I can
before you
bring
make
that
that choice,
6 up to a 7.
before you make that choice, Tip did give you CJ. Was one
Spark.
of CJ's... Oh, Tip,
CJ.
sorry. Spark.
My
Yeah, did give you CJ. Was one of CJ's abilities Unleash Your Powers? No. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm fairly sure. Hold on, because I know I sent it to
I thought it
you.
was Defend, Assess, but I don't remember what the third one
It's
was.
assess situation, support, and comfort, and defend someone.
Okay, so never mind. That will not help you. So use that. Use your thing there.
But know that you can use him to help you with those things.
All right. So you got your 7.
Mhm.
So you do it, but it is either unstable or temporary. I'm going to say that you are able to get to the computer system.
Okay.
However, in getting in the computer room, you trip a silent alarm, and you know you trip a silent alarm.
Yeah, I'm gonna radio out and be like, okay, I'm in the computer room. I tripped an alarm, so things are gonna go down soon, but I have time.
Do you have the ability to hack?
No.
Nope. Hello.
Okay.
There's
All
a
right.
lot of icons on this thing. Tip.
What?
Hey, Tip.
Oh, can we use CJ to be like a remote
Yes. I'm going to say that you can roll to unleash your powers because it is difficult to do this from a distance. But if you are able to get that 7 or up on a freak tip, I will say that you can hack through CJ, through Dino.
CJ is the greatest toy ever.
Do we have any? Oh no, because we're not in battle, so we don't get the team when we're not in battle, right?
Yeah, not yet you aren't.
Her full name shall be CJ McGuffin.
Okay.
What does the CJ stand for?
Connie Jr.
Oh, okay. It's +3. Whew. That would be a 10.
A 10.
7 + 3.
All right. You are able to guide Dino through, and you're not able to get like all of the information, but you know exactly what you're looking for.
Okay.
So you are able to get the file on Ghost and Paradox. And it's actually, so this is another group that opposes Ghost. And they have sort of a manifest of things that he has done. And apart from killing Capes, including Paradox, he also appears to be collecting artifacts that would threaten the stability of the universe.
The whole universe, huh?
And
You gotta amp up the threats.
it seems as if he's doing it, like, he's not doing anything with it, but he's just collecting anything that might create lack of stability.
Hmm.
And it appears as if Paradox was stopping him, so he stopped Paradox. And that is what is written in there. The actual method, you did get a 10, so I'll give you that as well. It was done in his home, so he was able to get it in his house. And there was no forced entry or anything like that. So he was either invited in or had the key.
Or broken.
If he broke in, then he did it without leaving any signs of doing so.
Oh, yeah.
Could have ghosted in.
He is a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah.
So no forced entry, able to do it in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a date?
I'm gonna say like a year from the time in which you are in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A year from the time in which you left Siphon in.
Perfect.
Or about 6 months ago in this timeline.
Okay.
Can
You hear boots coming down the hallway. And the room starts filling with sand. And spinning. And you do hear over the earpiece Connie's voice just, Dino, did you find anything? Dino.
Yeah.
And the sand overtakes. And you're not able to relay the information. And that does happen for the people outside as well,
But not the Connie.
but not the Connie.
hello, sand lady.
And when it comes to you are in a swamp location, it's a little easier this time because it's happened to you before, so you're able to adjust a little quicker. And Enrique immediately starts flying because his white boots got stuck in mud.
Oh,
And he's
don't worry.
annoyed.
We'll put the shout on it.
Magic eraser.
But you hear very unusual sounds.
Hello.
They sound like frogs, but like pitched up, like incredibly high, like piercingly high pitched frogs.
Tries to start imitating them.
I'm gonna say Tip can perfectly imitate them.
Spark is also hovering because she does not like frogs.
Oh no.
Tip's just in the muck.
Are you out of the Kirby craft?
Well, the Kirby craft was like
Okay.
looped at some point.
Okay.
Is that the official term for it? Blooped?
Bloop.
Bloop.
It's like I think she's got like a wrist thing now. It's the same thing that she helped design for the Omni tool. I keep calling it the Omni tool.
I'm trying to think of who would be the first one to look up. And it is like I'm bouncing between.
You could have us
Spark
all
and
roll a
Dino.
die, and whoever got
Hey,
all the
there you go.
lowest-
Roll
Okay.
2d6, and whoever gets the highest rolls up. I'll roll as well to see if Enrique or Dragonborn do.
Oh!
I got a 6.
I
I
got
got
four.
So I think that means it's
Wait.
Spark who's looking up.
Spark.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be touched by a frog.
Yeah,
So, I'm
so
like,
you're
okay,
looking
where
up.
are they?
It's very bright. And then you notice that there's an extra moon.
I do not like that.
And
That's new.
the moon seem to kind of be reflecting light off of each other, which makes it, even though you think it's nighttime, there's stars out, but where those moons are much brighter than they should be.
So that's space stuff. Just gonna look at Tip. Space stuff.
Tip is in the middle of like, you know how Dory does the whale speak, is trying to do that with the frog stuff.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Uh,
2 moons. We only have 1 on Earth. Why are there 2? Does this look familiar?
Tip.
Yep,
Is-
it looks familiar to you.
Oh no.
You've seen planets like, it's not your home planet, just to
Okay.
balance that out. but you've seen stuff like this in school.
I read about this one time and saw pictures and videos.
Do you know where we are, or is this we're not on we're just on a different planet?
We're on a different planet. It's not my home planet. which
Okay,
is
so
I'm glad we have oxygen.
yeah.
Well, maybe.
We're in a swamp. Oh my gosh, what if there's methane? I can't use my powers here.
I have a feeling the Sand Lady's helping us out. Sand Lady, are you here? Nope. Okay. Do I know the planet at all, or just that it looks...
I'm gonna say that it's a known planet. Like, I don't have a name for it,
Okay, that's fine.
but like, it's something that I don't know. It would be like being like,
can make up a name.
think we're somewhere in Australia. Like, you might be like, we're somewhere in this area of space.
I think we're somewhere on the planet resting. There's a lot of swamps on here, so I'm not entirely sure where. Would I know about the high-pitched frog noise then?
Yes, those would be very. We'll say that that's like a calling card of this planet.
Yeah.
They're poisonous.
Oh,
So
Poisonous or venomous?
They're the type that like gets their poison from the things they eat.
but okay. So more importantly, if they bite us, will we die?
Okay. If they bite
So-
Chip, definitely. It's not really been tested on humans yet.
Okay, so they're venomous, not poisonous.
hey,
Poisonous
I
is-
mean,
Poisonous
I
is
like
eating.
Poisonous.
I
Yes.
think
Okay,
everyone
venomous.
at this point, Tip's pushing the button for the Kirby craft and making the 5-seater.
In the van.
Everybody in the
Um,
van.
Everyone get in now and don't touch things.
Yep.
Got it.
Spark is already in. Nope.
So you close it up.
Checking everyone. She's checking everyone before they get in.
Oh,
Not gonna
okay.
have any surprise visitors inside the Kirby craft.
That sounds like you're assessing a situation. Why don't
Yes.
you go ahead and assess that situation?
That's a 5, so I'm gonna mark potential again.
You're pretty sure everyone's fine.
Okay, excellent. Oh, man.
Spark is not happy.
Hey, I'm one more away from filling the track.
This is what, your third time filling the track?
In fact, I'm going to say you are 100% sure that everyone else has no frogs on them.
And I also check, since I'm panicked.
Are you panicked?
I mean, she doesn't like frogs, and she's on a planet where she's not sure she can use her powers because methane.
I will allow you to repeat that check if you take the afraid condition.
I will take the afraid condition. I'm still insecure. Whew.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yay.
we're piling them up.
We're in it.
Oh, you technically should have failed your defense roll then. That's on me for not knowing though.
Whoopsie. What do we use for assess the situations? You said
Superior.
say
Yeah.
superior. My superior is 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark my potential.
Oh
'Cause I got
no!
a 5.
You are 100% sure that there are no frogs on you?
Okay, let's try to go find what we're supposed to find.
You
What
hear,
are we supposed to find?
as you're flying, you hear the sound of trees being snapped behind you. And very, very loud footsteps.
Is it a big frog?
Tip, how big are these frogs again?
Well, it depends on the species, and it depends on what they're eating, and it depends on starts going on along
Yeah.
this So how I imagine the Kirby craft is kind of like Jetsons kind of thing, where it's like you've got the metal base, but it's like a clear dome. Depending on, I mean, we have had times where we have tricked it out. But
Just makes the
also I mean, it has
fun.
sensors and stuff that pop up. So it's kind of like a combination of Jetsons and Cowboy Bebop for.
It's in minivan
Tips,
mode,
so.
so it's like a bigger dome now.
Yeah.
The frogs are like, I don't know, palm sized at most. So
Too big.
not too big, not break
Too
trees big.
Yeah.
And
Tip
the
turns around.
snapping starts oh, you turn around.
Well, no, don't, not the thing.
You
turns
turn
her head.
Okay. So you do see that like trees are being broken behind you, and like poking through the canopy, you see a maw, just rows of teeth coming down,
Oh, big friend.
and
Turbo.
two large reptilian legs.
Turbo. Alien weaponry.
So you're going as fast as you can. Why don't you go ahead and unleash those powers one more time? As
That and loading up, like getting her like the guns or whatever.
Does this thing have any weapons?
It does.
yes,
I actually specifically had alien weaponry on it. Oh crud. Okay, not too bad. It was unleash powers,
Mhm.
which is freak, correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes. For my Kirby craft, the strengths I have are powerful weaponry and size shifting.
Okay.
Yay.
We just never really use the weaponry much. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 3, 10.
All right. So you're able to putt as fast as you can away from this thing. I'm gonna take the hard move from the frog rolls and say that you putt as fast as you can into an open clearing.
Okay.
So looking back, it is still chasing you. It's like 60 feet tall.
Okay.
It has 2 heads.
Okay.
Um,
Does Tip know what this thing is called?
no.
How many eyes? Does it have 2 eyes on each head or 2 eyes total?
2 eyes on each head. Each head is very raptor-like. And it has little raptor claw-like things.
I don't know what that is. I don't remember reading about that. I might have fallen asleep. I'm not sure.
And it's still coming after you. You
Uh.
could probably outrun it, but you're now out in the open, so that
Is
might
there-
be a concern.
Is there grass on the field?
It's muddy, but yes.
I can shoot.
So I can't catch it on fire?
I can shoot a
It's very
cannon at
damp
it.
now.
I don't need it to like burn. I just need it to like smoke really bad.
I don't want to ask Dragonborn for a device because they probably don't know anything about this kind of reptile.
I can try talking to it.
Okay, try talking to it.
I'm gonna try mind blast again.
Okay.
Hello there, mister. Or, not miss. I gotta stop doing that.
It,
Hello there.
it's not going to
Fred?
stop.
Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, we're still like, by the way.
Yep. And you hear like a loud raptor roar.
Oh.
You hear the opening of Jurassic Park.
It does not want to talk. That.
And then you also hear one in front of you as it seemed to be chasing you into 2 more.
Clever
of
girl.
hard. Upright.
them. Okay.
Can we go into space in this thing? That seems like it might be a good bet.
Seems like a great idea.
Technically, yes.
And then you hear a laser fire.
Pew pew.
And one of them just turns towards a figure on the ground that shot at it.
Thank you.
I mean, we're in a bubble, but
Spark's not paying much attention. She's afeared.
see what that thing is?
Yeah, you could see that very easily. That is definitely your mom.
Uh, 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 um, um.
How do you clear Frayed again?
Run away from something, which you definitely just did, so you've cleared it.
How about insecure?
Tip is just going
Take
to
foolhardy action without talking to your team.
Tip's just gonna like pour everyone in the crowd. So we're going this way, and then Tip just like hard up this way, and then it's gonna be like this way, and Tip is going to unleash the cannons on any of the other ones that are surrounding.
Yeah. I want you to directly engage a threat.
Okay, crap. I have -2 to danger.
This makes sense because you've never shot with these before.
I haven't. Yeah, that was the thing when we ended season 1. My danger went like all the way down. Oh, okay. It's still gonna be a fail because I rolled an 8.
Oh wait, we are definitely entering
Guess
combat
what?
versus
This is
dangerous
still
foe
the
though.
potential
Oh.
track.
Oh, we
Hold
can
on.
use team.
Team,
Oh, wait.
Wait, team.
Oh.
I believe Tip's the leader.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Yeah.
disagree?
No,
All
Tip
right.
is leading this.
Does Tip have influence over all other player characters?
Yes. I believe so.
Oh, I don't. Do I? Everyone has influence on me.
I'm fairly sure at this point everybody has
I don't-
everybody.
Siphon doesn't have me anymore.
We're
Okay.
oh.
But
But
I'm pretty
Siphon's
sure
not
Tip
here,
does,
and
yeah.
Siphon isn't leading this.
I think we're good there. Here's where I'm going to just say no. Does everyone have the same purpose in the fight? Two people want to get away, and one person just saw something that led them to turn around and start shooting at things, so no. Does anyone mistrust Tip?
No.
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 Yay!
Even as she turns us back around. No.
Are you ill-prepared or off balance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a team.
I like to think also, by the way, that when Tip does that, like Tip doesn't again outwardly say anything, but mind and telepathy, she says "mom," and everyone hears that.
Okay. Can I roll for my burn real quick?
Yeah.
So wait, did I fail the roll or not? Because
I'd like to assist
Yeah.
because in the past I have had a high danger. Right now my danger is +1, which is better than yours, and I'd like to like
Well, what?
point out a weak point on one of the raptors.
Okay. What did you get for the roll, then? Was it 6?
yeah, it ended up being a 6.
So yeah, using that team to get the +1 would get you to 7.
Okay, it was important because if I failed it, then my potential track was
Yeah.
rolled.
So you succeed, and you get to take
Yay.
1 from directly engage a threat list.
Okay. Let's see. Resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. I want to frighten the opposition.
All right. So you are going to scare off one of them with the cannons. It's going to hit them directly, and they're
Okay.
going to run. It's not going to kill the beast,
It's like
but
a
it's
pop
going
on the nose.
yeah, it's going to run away.
Ooh,
But-
stop that.
The other one is going to snap at the Kirby craft.
Okay.
It's not going to it's not going to eat you, essentially.
Yeah.
But it is going to damage the Kirby craft in such a way that it is no longer usable.
Oh no.
No.
Which means that there are 5 people in the air, and of them 3 can fly. What would
Enrique's
you
strong.
do?
He can hold at least one person.
Yeah, we've got 3 of us that can fly.
Okay.
And we've established that Spark can carry me.
At the
So
very
I guess
least.
Tip is going for Dragonborn.
So, in order
Hope they're
for
not
that to
dense.
happen, I would like you to roll to defend to grab them quick enough.
All of us?
The 2 whom are grabbing.
I am being grabbed.
Yes.
What is it? Defend?
Defend, which is
Say,
Savior. You were defending against gravity.
8 for Tip.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Yay.
So you're able to do that.
I'm pretty sure for some reason it got deleted on my sheet, but I'm pretty sure we picked difficult to repair for the Kirby Craft weakness.
Sure did.
Some of you went back and has been listening to the episodes, Nick.
Well, I
Remember
didn't
what the
make
second
you
one
fly
was?
around in it.
It was a fuel source, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay,
very
yeah.
fuselage. So you were all flying there, and there is still one, we'll say, snapping at the group of you.
Can I shift Dino to my back like a piggyback?
Okay. Where is
Well,
this
now
going?
I can shoot.
How far did Tip's thought of mom go? Was it just in the craft?
Oh, no. It was not.
Okay.
And she is definitely looking up at the five of you.
Hi, Tips, Mom. Maybe.
Tip hasn't seen them since she was like really small either,
Yeah.
so her memories are very.
I mean, that's a little easier for you. The harder thing is Tip's mom hasn't seen Tip since Tip was very little.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Adults stay looking like adults. Children less so.
Yep.
a mother knows her child.
Mm.
So we're now all engaged with this thing, correct?
Yep.
So
Spark
how
and
we all
Dino, you
here
would get
or-
the next crack at it if you want, or you could give it to Tip if you want.
Do you want to shoot it with the grappling?
I don't
trying
think
to
the
zap
grappling
it?
hook is useful
No.
here.
You shoot it with the zap. The zap. Tase it.
Can I
I mean-
try and grapple one of its mouth?
Or like
Sure.
aim for the feet and we can trip it.
I don't think the grapple hook is that long. These things are like 60 feet tall.
No, you're not going to be able to AT-AT the two-headed Velociraptor. I'm sorry.
Can we just shoot across and trip it?
You
if
can
we don't
definitely
have
try and shoot it. I'm going to give you that.
to? All right.
Directly
Spark's
engage.
just here to move you closer at this point. Tell me where you want to go, Vapal.
Directly engage that.
Yeah, I'm gonna directly engage this threat. Wait. I have a move. Wait, no, that's from taking a powerful blow, which I hope I don't do because this thing is big. Okay. Directly engage a threat is plus danger.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 7 in total.
All right. You can pick.
Wait, no, that's a 6.
Oh.
That's
Ugh.
a 4 + 1 + 1.
Hold on. Okay, so
We don't have any team left.
nope, but I have burns.
Oh, that's
And
right.
one of my burns is boost. Spend 1 burn to supercharge your teammate's effort with your power, giving them a +1 to their roll as if you'd spent a team from the pool. I do have to roll to see how many burn I get.
Okay. Oh, right. We were supposed to let you do that. Sorry.
It's okay. All right, so let's see. On 7 to 9, I have to mark a condition. So I got a 6, so I got to mark a condition.
Anymore, or maybe you are again.
Are you afraid again?
Yeah, I'm always afraid. That's my secret. Yeah, but that's gonna give me -2 to direct. Okay, but I can still give you the boost.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess whatever you're planning, I'm just gonna put you there faster.
All right.
Yeah, well, this is my only weapon other than my fists, which is not going to do it. It's a 60-foot lizard.
You
I
can't
still
hip
have-
toss
I still
the.
also have
I
alien
can't
weaponry
hip toss
that's
a lizard.
not associated with the Kirby craft.
You sure do. It's also
Um,
you also have your horn, which
Oh, that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what the alien weaponry is. Is the horn. I forgot about that.
so you got a 7 total.
Uh-huh.
So what are we picking from the list?
I would like to create an opportunity for my allies.
Fantastic. So you are going to give the opening for Tip and her mom to shoot it at the same time with their alien weaponry. I would like you to roll to take a powerful blow, please.
Oh,
Yep, I have. This is where my move comes in. Never give up, never surrender. So, I get to roll plus savior,
Yay.
and okay.
would you like me to also roll?
No, Dino was the one who
Yeah,
Dino's
I
on
got
my
us
back.
into this.
I got it.
Okay, that's 7 plus 3 is a 10, and on a 10 plus, I stand. What's
Oh,
on a hit? You stand strong and choose one. Either I get to get an opportunity or an opening. I rally from the hit and add one team, or I keep your attacker's attention. I think I'm going to keep this lizard's attention so that the mom and daughter pair can get at this guy.
all right. So I'm going to give Tip a +1 on her roll to
Okay.
directly. Actually, a +1 for the original distraction and a +1 for the move distraction as well. So a +2. But
Okay.
you're still going to take a powerful blow. Because nowhere in that did it say that you're not taking that.
To Dino?
Yeah.
Or okay. So with the +2, that just
Yeah.
puts me
I'm going to look
straight
to
roll.
make sure because that is important.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is that a move that you took from?
It's from the Legacy playbook.
Okay. I was looking at your moves and I was like, wait a
No.
minute.
I thought I was taking one from there originally, but then I took one from Dino's playbook. I do like that part of this game. Is
Oh no, you are good. So you're doing it
moves.
instead. So
I
my
stand
bad.
strong.
Yeah, because it says
Right.
you use this move instead of the basic move, which is okay, not in addition. Cool. So
Street roll.
it goes in. Are you activating the zaps?
Yep.
Zaps go off. It goes to
Oh, sorry, wrong.
whip you off, like it whips its head, and you being a hero, just grip tighter into Spark, and Spark being a good hero as well is able to adjust her flight pattern. And it's very distracted trying to whip you off of Spark now. Take the
Not
shot.
today.
Take the shot.
Okay. So I got a +2, which is gonna make
Yeah.
it a straight roll.
I like my Dino much better than
Oh,
this
no.
Dino.
Oh
Ah.
no! When?
3
I
total.
rolled a 3, so my potential track is filled. Hooray!
Moment of truth.
No, I already had my moment of truth.
Yeah, that was the big fight.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
big fight. I'll figure out what that's gonna be.
Okay.
Can't believe we're gonna come back in 2 weeks and Siphon's gonna have a funeral for her dead teammates.
Tip
So-
is, tips 2
Or it was all a dream.
You completely open fire on this thing and hit it square under the jaw, as does your mother.
hmm
And it goes down.
On top of me.
Nope. Without a hitch. And you and your mom have the badass moment together. And I will take a move going forward instead.
Oh no.
Always come back and bite us.
Mm, Nick.
I wanted that
where's
to happen.
Dragonborn? Where's Dragonborn?
Enrique's holding Dragonborn, I would
Okay,
say.
as long as we still have our Dragonborn, we can get back to Connie with our newbie. We did good.
Mom?
She's like looking at your face.
Yeah, Tip is also just like awkwardly like not
She's floating
sure
up
if
to
it's-
you, by the way. Because she
Floating?
can also fly.
Did you forget?
What? Why are you here? How are you here? Oh, and then she like gives you a big hug.
Tip like frozen for a moment, and then hugs back. Is Dad here too?
No, he would be somewhere else,
He
right?
went looking for you.
Wait, you saw your father?
Yeah, there was a battle on Earth.
What's Earth?
It's a really cool planet, Mom. And oh, that's right, Tips. Oh no, she's not in her power outfit.
Yeah.
Because I say that. So.
I mean, unless you go patrolling in it.
She does, but remember she changed into the rogue outfit.
She's been playing dress up. Oh.
She just looks at the others. Is she gonna white out too?
I don't.
What is this? Is this resting? Is this where you are?
Yeah, I came here because I figured no one would come looking for me. No one wants to mess with the frogs.
You need to look for Earth.
How old
Earth.
was
Just look
Tip
for
when you
Dad.
left?
How old was Tip when she left?
We've left the age thing really vague.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep it that way so we could just say that.
Young. She was young.
I'm trying to figure out if this is past Tip's mom or current Tip's mom.
No. So she's like, this makes sense.
My horn was only this.
Baby carrot.
I was only. It's like what you're the small awkward ones that walk around.
Teenagers?
Toddlers?
Toddler. I'm still learning stuff. You need to find Dad. Dad's looking for you, and I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here if you're coming with us.
Earth?
Earth. Grams is there too.
Alright. I'll be on my way.
What does her mom look like, by the way? Because I don't think I've ever.
I believe so.
What?
She's definitely blue.
Yeah.
I want to say that she is also horse, but like a bit more fantasy-ish, like
Yeah.
clean, a bit more like the shape is cleaner. It's more
Yeah.
round and stuff.
I'm cool with that.
And she has short hair because of being on this planet. It's hot, sticky,
I mean,
and
maybe
gross.
you can come with us. I don't know. I don't know how the rules look, and Tip's kind of like looking panicked at the rest of.
And sand is starting to pick up.
No, please, come to Earth, find Dad.
All right, kiddo. All right, I'll do it. Tell Grandma I said hi, and 4755.
4755. Okay. 4755.
And it just the sand starts taking you.
And I imagine like the blah, blah, blah.
Kirby.
Tip has the Kirby craft like in her hands, and it's kind of like she's gotten it small and it's sparking and.
Oh yeah, it's doing the like I'm a broken device thing.
Yeah. 4755. It's still looking kind of just defeated with the rest of them. Looking at them.
So you hear the sound of whipping sand, but interspersed is this weird sound of buzzing that's like just outside of your hearing.
That doesn't sound good.
And the sand continues longer than it has any other time. 2 minutes,
4755.
3 minutes,
Sand lady.
and the buzzing starts to get louder.
I don't like this. Everybody brace just in case.
And then you are in a room. There's curtains, tile flooring. It looks ornate. paintings on the wall, very fancy furniture, all that stuff. If you had to guess, you would say it's a mansion, but you're inside, so you can't really tell. And you are alone. The buzzing sound is still kind of there. But it comes in and out.
If you open the curtains, is there a window?
I'm going to say the curtains are already open.
Okay.
There is a window to the outside. It looks like the sun's going down. But
What's the outside look like?
normal. Outside, like a Southern California outside,
Okay.
says the guy from Connecticut.
Can we look around? You said there's paintings and stuff. Does it look like any, like, is it scenery or are they people?
They're people. You get close to look at it, and instead of like they're normal like portraits, but instead of the eyes, like the black where the eyes should be, are vaguely bug shaped.
I don't like that.
Tip is just sniffing, looking at her Kirby craft.
Just hug the tip. It's okay. It's okay.
Mhm.
How are Enrique and Dragonborn doing?
Enrique's actually a little bit more okay with this.
There's
But
no mud.
Dragonborn is also like Dragonborn hasn't come down from the ready to fight and is still ready to fight.
I don't
Does
blame them.
Dragonborn have the little like frills that puff up when they get
Oh, they didn't, but now they do.
But I can't ask if it's warm enough.
There's a difference.
No,
Alas,
it
out of
is a
character.
dragon, so definitely does not have that thing. But I love the idea of it having that because that's a cool dragon aesthetic. I'm trying to think if Dragonborn would start using powers at this point or not.
Mm,
But probably not.
it's probably a good idea to wait until we know what we're doing before we start powering through things.
Sand lady, I'm not having fun anymore. Can we go home now, please?
A door opens at the north end. Not that you would know what the north end is, but the north end of the room.
there somebody out the door, or did it just open?
It just opened. There's a lit room, so maybe someone opened it and then because it opened in, so maybe someone opened it, but like no one's coming through.
Tip's gonna be like, "Oh, good, that worked," and start walking towards the door.
Yeah, at this point, I'm
Yeah, let's
done. I'm so
go.
tired.
So the five of you walk through, and you are in an office, like a study almost. There's a very fancy writing table. Man behind it with long black hair and red glowing eyes. And he has like a half mask that goes like over
Mm-hmm.
the half of his face. And it is a black half mask, and he's wearing very skin tight black clothes with these gray designs in them. And
like a this kind of dealy.
yes, like a that. That, but
Like a
over the
cough
like
mask.
from the neck up, like that,
Okay.
instead of a wraparound.
So he's got a Kakashi. Okay.
Yeah.
The one
And
that's gonna send us home.
he is just looking at the five of you.
Hi, I'm Tip.
Hello. I'm a little surprised that worked.
Fantastic. Cool. So we're not home.
Who are you?
You're messing with us.
Messing with you seems like such a negative word. I'll return you
feeling wrong.
safely. This was a experiment to see what I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Spark, right?
The one and only. And you are?
I go by Plague.
Oh no.
Yep. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You wouldn't have anything to do with the weird lady with the bird mask that stabbed our friend.
This isn't a fun. I wanna go home.
We all do, Tip.
You saw my work then. What'd you think?
It's a little messed up, man.
It's bad.
Yeah.
You find that good and bad has more to do with results, and less the steps you take as you get older. You kids will understand later, I promise.
Sure.
I mean, I technically killed an adult from my world, and that was good.
I attempted to.
Dino's like, you're not helping.
I don't think being older means that. I don't know what I was saying.
I know grown-ups mess up just as much as we do, but moving right along, how do we get out of here?
What do you want from us?
Right now, I just wanted to see if I could bring you here. I might need you in the future. But for now, continue to play heroes. That would be enough for me.
About the study or what's outside the window or anything like that.
It is all like normal. The window's open, so you could see it's like a yard.
How many floors up are we?
First floor.
Dinah's gonna go for the window.
Are we back at the time where we left the first time?
It would appear that way.
Okay. No, I'm asking him.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
I know you snatched us out of wherever we were supposed to be, but did you return us to where we came from?
Yes, you not being here creates problems.
A paradox.
Have you hurt?
Funny.
I try. Our snack master is not here currently, so somebody had to take care of that, but
How many more people have you hurt?
I lose count.
Tip fires with her horn at him.
Okay.
Tip's an emotional teenager right now.
It does go through him, and some dead bugs land
Blech.
on the desk in front of him, and then you hear a buzzing sound as other bugs kind of form up into where you shot.
That is exceptionally disgusting. Good day
I'm
to you,
not
sir.
the one that shot. It doesn't feel great.
I can do it again.
I wonder what it feels like to burn.
I'm sure that you and I will both find out soon enough.
Oh no.
The difference is I know how to control fire, and she's just gonna turn and walk out.
The
Dino's already out the window.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
Dino
down.
left.
the sand starts to pick you up again,
Oh, thank you.
and as you're leaving, he just goes, "How's Meredith?" And the sand starts picking up
Wait, who's Meredith?
and picking up
The sand lady.
Oh,
and picking
Oh
up.
wait, or is it the name of the person that is that the name of the gal that
And-
attacked us?
we don't have a Meredith.
You
Wait, is
are
that
back
Siphon's
at
mom?
the bank,
That's Siphon's mom.
Oh no.
and you are back in your normal time, as if no time had passed.
F.
Are the police there yet?
The police are running
Dino's
in.
gonna. Dino's like, Spark, can you text Siphon and just
Yup.
let her know? And they just kind of go over to the nearest wall and they just kind of sit down.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tip is like down, just cradling her Kirby craft.
Oh my gosh.
Dragonborn's still looking around for a fight, and Enrique hasn't moved. It's just kind of standing there.
Okay. All right, how are we gonna do this? Okay. So I'm going to call Connie.
Enrique takes off.
Oh no, that's not a good idea. Okay, so she's gonna call Connie still.
Okay.
And she's going to let Connie know that there was something bad happened. Everybody is physically okay, but Enrique has taken off. I need to make sure that he's not going to do anything stupid. But Tip and Dino are currently pre-comatose, just very in shock. And I don't know if Dragonborn is going to snap. I need help.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
I'll bring transport.
Thank you. The Kirby craft is busted. Otherwise, I would just try to take us back.
All right. Give me 10.
Okay. I'm going to send CJ after Enrique so that I can find him after Connie comes, because I don't want to leave until I know Connie is there to take care of them.
Okay.
Tip
And go ahead.
Go ahead. Tip's gonna open the comm to see if she can get a hold of Grams.
Yeah, it opens up. Hey there.
Grams,
How's it going?
can you come get me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be right there. You okay?
The Kirby craft is broken.
Oh, it's
What was the number again, Bailey? By the way,
4755.
and she just says Kirby craft is, and she goes 4755.
I'll be right there. Click.
Oh,
And Connie and Graham Dandelion are on their way.
I need to know.
oh my gosh. Spark does not like being the leader.
Tip, I think at one point, like, probably scoots over towards Dino and just puts her head on Dino's shoulder.
Dino does a thing where you kind of like lean back against the other person, so you're putting your head on their head.
You gotta be careful because of the horn, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a trauma blanket to put on you.
You have the move comforter support.
I do, but I also am insecure. So that's a -2. Screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. What is that? Superior that you use? I have a 0.
It's whatever your thing says.
I don't have a thing. for
Comforter
how to-
support is mundane.
Mundane.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a -1 in that. This should be fun.
Oh,
It's a -3 to whatever I roll. So I love you guys. Just remember that.
You can also clear a condition when someone else comforts or oh, never mind. That's when someone else does it to you.
Guys,
Uh-huh.
I know I have a -3. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Yes, I know.
Yay!
Oh, 9!
It's a 9, but
Yay!
woo, okay.
For the podcast audience,
Yes.
I rolled
Bailey
2
showed us her double sixes.
Boxcars.
So yeah, there we go. Whew, okay. So she's just gonna kind of squat down in front of them, and I know the blanket is not for physical warmth when it's a trauma blanket, but that Spark doesn't understand that. So she's just like slowly warming the air around them, trying to make the effect of a blanket. She's like, I know that what we just dealt with was really, really scary. And it was really frustrating to not be able to be around your mom. And I know that you have a lot of questions and concerns and feelings. And I know that seeing Connie like that and that weird bug dude was really scary. But right now, I need my team more than anything else because we have a newbie who is probably going to bite somebody. Or worse, I don't know what they do. And I've called Connie, and she is coming, and she's going to make it better. But Enrique left, and he doesn't have anybody right now to make it better. and I have to go help him. But I need you to know that you guys are okay because I cannot live with myself if I left you and you guys were not okay.
Tip just thumbs up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then she's gonna do that thing where she hugs both of you, one on each side. She's like, I love you guys so much. Please, please be careful, okay?
Can I
Okay.
say something before Spark
Sure.
moves?
Sure.
So I have a move called the Best of Them.
I love that move.
Comfort or support someone by telling them how they exemplify the best parts of Earth. Roll plus freak instead of mundane. I'd like to do this in a way that Tip just essentially just says you're the best or whatever,
Oh.
but quietly whispers an encouraging thing with my hope that I can hopefully clear a condition for
Well, you and Dino would be able to clear a condition from what Spark did, and then yes, you may roll
okay.
with your freak.
I don't have any conditions
Okay.
right
Then you may mark a potential that you can
Okay.
for your next
Yay.
track.
So I get to add freak, so that's a 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so our last scene of this book is you're getting coordinates from CJ
Okay.
of you kind of pick you're flying after it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Like as soon as I know that they're okay.
Yeah. You figure out quick enough that you are going to the hospital.
Okay.
Man.
And CJ's gonna kind of lead you in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room with a older looking Hispanic woman in it that you were
Mhm.
led into. And there is a luchador mask on the bedpost.
Oh my gosh, what is his last name again? I forgot.
Martinez.
Are you sure it's Martinez?
That's what I wrote down.
Okay. She's gonna Miss Martinez.
She's asleep. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No. I'm gonna pick up the mask and start looking around Enrique.
There is no one in the room.
Oh.
Oh no. Is there like a window or anything or
It is open.
oh nope, she's going right out the window. And she's screaming at this point.
All right. And as you are, that is the last panel. And there is CJ.
Why do you do this to me?
There is CJ just looking at the hospital records that just says Meredith Martinez.
Oh!
No!
I called it!
No!
Can I say what I messaged you about?
You can.
Yes, because I didn't see it.
No. I asked Nick this. So after last game, I had a dream about this, I kid you not, and woke up and went, huh, I wonder if the mysterious illness that Enrique's mom has is the plague. But there's no way that Tip would know any of that. So I messaged Nick and I was like, hey, by the way, is this something?
Oh my god.
Because I didn't want to put it in the group chat because I didn't want to, I wanted it to come up.
I have to wait 2 more weeks with this sitting in my chest, Nick.
And to be fair, this was a non-plot version of this game.
Oh my god, why do you do this to me?
So now
Siphon's
we
gonna
need to
come
do
back and be like, what's up,
I
Oh.
really did think that Ash said that Siphon's mom's name was Meredith.
That would be a great. I did not plan that, but that would be a fantastic
I
coincidence.
imagine Siphon coming back right now is that scene from Community with Troy, coming
Just
back.
everything's on fire. Nope.
Everyone's just going through some real heavy stuff. And she's just like, hey, you'll never guess what happened back home. This person, oh.
Nick, why do you do this? I just got him back. I had him for 1 episode.
You had him for 2.
I
You had him
had
for
my
most
mom
of that
for, like,
episode.
5 minutes.
You might not have lost him. It's fine, I'm sure. There's
Well,
nothing
left his
symbolic
leeches.
about leaving your mask behind.
I was gonna
That's BS because Bailey